Hi, welcome back to the Sanders Kitchen. I'm Pam. It's good to see you all again. I know I haven't been here in a little while, but tonight we're going to do a very simple side dish. I mean, it's so good. I'm just going to tell you what it is before I tell you what it's good with. But anyway, it's just going to be a zucchini and squash and onion little layered dish in this little gratin pan. And it's just a delicious side dish for steak, chicken, whatever you want it for, but it's a low calorie, no carbs. So anyway, let's just get started. Let me show you what we have with this recipe. A medium to small onion, 1 zucchini, 1 squash. I know that's not a lot, but it's going to make us a couple of little nice dishes. I have some butter, some Havarti cheese, which we like, just a little bit of garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper. When we start to cut up our vegetables, we were going to be using a mandolin. Well, one thing I have to tell you, doesn't matter what mandolin you use the guide. I totally understand if you have a big piece of vegetable and you start, but if you get down to about that, please use the guard because these blades are extremely sharp, okay? This is the mandolin we use. It is a Benrinder Mandolin. It's very, very good, and the reason we recommend this one is because the blades are extremely sharp. They come with replacement blades, and it is totally adjustable to the thicknesses that you need to cut your vegetables. We're going to use this mandolin to start slicing our veggies, so come on in and let me show you how it works. Come on over. I'm just going to show you how I just start preparing my veggies. I just cut the top off the squash, top or bottom, it doesn't matter what it's called, and both of those. And then I do have an onion. I'm going to cut that in half and in quarters like that. All right, that's good for that. And now we're going to show you how we go ahead and use our mandolin for slicing. I'm going to cut one slice and let's see. Let me do one more, maybe one more. Take a look at this. Some people may think it's too thin, but I think when you layer all the different layers together, this is going to be perfect. So we're going to slice everything, the zucchini and the squash and the onions, about the same thickness. So far we've cut 2/3 of our zucchini. We're down to the last third. Now's the time to use the guard because you don't want to cut your fingers. It's very, very important. So we're not going to start with the small side. You're going to go ahead, they have little grips on them, and you're going to go ahead and use this, and you're going to go ahead and start cutting from the small edge. And it's just quick, 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 and we're done. All right, I've already showed you how to slice up the zucchini with this mandolin. We have a squash and some onion to do, so I'm going to get that done, and then we're going to go ahead and assemble and get it in the oven. Wow, those veggies look great that we sliced up on that mandolin. So one of the things that we're really going to need for this recipe is we're going to use a little bit of Havarti cheese, which is one of our favorites. So I'm using a box grater with the big holes. We don't need a whole lot, but I'm going to go ahead and grate some cheese first. And it's kind of soft. It's nice to leave it a little bit to room temperature. Look at that. Slices very nicely. Well, we're getting ready to assemble our zucchini and squash little casseroles in our little gratin pans. The first step is I'm going to go ahead and spray just a little bit of non-stick spray in it. And now, the secret is you're going to have to actually lean your plate up a little bit because if not, everything's going to slide down. So what I start with is just layering the different layers of the zucchini and the squash. And a little bit of onion, a little bit, and then more zucchini and squash, a little bit of onion, and you just keep layering it down as you go. and it all cooks together and it's going to be really good. So we got that. We have some zucchini. a little bit more squash, a little onion, and zucchini, squash, and I'm going to layer all this up, and it's going to be really looking really pretty when it's done. Well, we have our zucchini and squash and onions all layered in our little pan. Now we're going to do a little bit of seasoning. So what we're going to do is put a little salt and pepper on it, and a little bit of garlic, granulated garlic, which is good. And then we're going to dot it with a little bit of butter, just a little bit. It's going to make it roast really nicely. That's good. And then we're going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil on it. That's so pretty. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of our grated Havarti cheese, which is our favorite. And this is going to be ready to go into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes, and everything is going to be absolutely delicious. Well, this looks great, but I have enough veggies to make about maybe another 2, so I'm going to go ahead and get those ready, and we're going to go ahead and put them in the oven. Okay, our beautiful zucchini, squash, and onion casserole or gratin is out of the oven. It took about 25 minutes at 350 degrees, and I know you're supposed to let it cool a little while. I may regret this, but I'm going to taste it anyway because I know it's going to be very, very hot, but it smells delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little zucchini and squash. Oh my gosh. You see that? That's going to kill me, but I'm going to try it. Okay. Okay, if I burn myself, That is so delicious. This is a great side dish to chicken, steak, just about anything. Fish. It's just zucchini, squash, and onions, so there's no carb. I mean, it's just a delicious side dish. This is something that you really have to try. It is so good. Well, I surely hope you enjoyed our video on this delicious oven-baked zucchini and squash. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you know when we're coming out with delicious recipes for you. And you know what? My husband and I, Mike and I, just as we always say, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. And as usual, we love you and happy Thanksgiving. And as always, God bless you. I surely hope you enjoyed our video on this oven. I surely enjoyed our video.
No, you didn't enjoy it. You hope they enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I surely enjoyed.
No, you didn't enjoy.
I surely hope you enjoyed our video tonight on this delicious eggplant.